So I have a really cool item to unbox today. This is something that I ordered back in February of 2022. I finally got this in a couple days ago. I can't wait to show you what I got. We'll get started right after this. Welcome back to Potts Movie Dungeon. Hey, how's it going, everybody? And welcome back to Potts Movie Dungeon. This is a video that I'm very excited to make for you guys today. This is an item here that I'm going to unbox for y'all that I ordered back in February of 2022. I've been checking the status of this order for months, and I was super excited when I got this in the mail a couple days ago, and I cannot wait to unbox this thing for y'all. This, of course, I'm sure you already seen in the thumbnail, this is the first edition of the Stallone Legacy Collection, and this, of course, is John J. Rambo. This is the Rambo First Blood figure, and this was officially endorsed by Sylvester Stallone. When I first seen this, I seen Sylvester Stallone unboxing this thing on his channel or his Sly Stallone Shop channel.
This is truly a source of pride. It's about 2 years in the making because we wanted to finally get it right. There are many statues out there and very many misses. Finally, we get it right.
So what I understand, he actually governed the making of this figure. He approved the look, the detail, and so he had a really big hand in the making of this figure. So from what I can tell, I'm not a really big collector of these things, but from what I can tell, this is about as most official of a Rambo character that you can actually collect. So again, I'm not a very big collector of stuff like this. I'm really new when it comes to these kind of figures. But when I seen this one here, I seen Sylvester Stallone actually unboxing this thing on YouTube. There was no way I was not buying this. This thing was definitely not cheap. Like I said, thank you PayPal paying for. But I was able to get this thing, taken care of. I've had it paid for months, and I've just been kind of waiting for the shipping confirmation. And I was glad to finally get this thing in. But I'm gonna go ahead and do a once around with the box here. That's what you get on the front. There's the side. There's what you get on the other side. On the bottom, you just have the official clothing brand of Sylvester Stallone and the website for his shop. And there's a shot of the back there of everything you get on the inside. It says, the Stallone Legacy Collection presents John J. Rambo, a 1/6 scale collectible figurine. So guys, we're going to go ahead and flip over to this other camera real fast in just a moment, and we're going to get this thing unboxed and see what we have. Now, this here is definitely not the type of unboxing I'm used to doing, so y'all please bear with me here. I'm going to try to get this thing out and show it to y'all the best that I can. But I am super excited, guys, to get this thing open. So let's go ahead and get started. I will flip over that other camera. So this outer sleeve, it was actually really hard to get off. It was on there pretty tight. So I went in and slid this thing off real fast to show y'all what the inside box looks like. And I wanted to do that before we actually go over to the other camera. So here's what you get on the inside. Hopefully this is going to pick up without too much glare. And of course, I'm going to take this out of the box here in just a moment. And there's a shot of the side of the box. I'm trying really careful not to damage this box. There is the top, the side, and you get the same thing on the bottom, advertising for a site there. And here's the image of the back of the box. And of course, you can see there it says supervision and direction by Sylvester Stallone. Okay, this is a really cool looking figure, guys. We're gonna get this thing unboxed. Now we're gonna go to the other camera, and we'll go in and get started, guys. We'll be right back. This has proved to be a little more difficult than I thought it was gonna be. This is a pretty big ass box. But there's one more close-up shot of the front of the artwork there. And here is a closer shot of the back. Now, like I said, this is the first in the line. You see there it says the Stallone Legacy Collection. And I do know that number 2 in this collection is going to be Cobra. And that one is going to be coming out the summer of 2023. I do already have that one pre-ordered. So I'm looking forward to that one as well. Guys, I tell you, this artwork is really, really amazing. All right, we'll get that box out of the way. Enough of that. I'm gonna give you another, hopefully a better shot. If I can get this damn glare, man, there's plastic on the front. We'll get a better shot when we get this thing out here in just a minute. And shot of the side, and another shot of the back. All right, guys, let's go ahead and get this thing out of the box here so we can see what we got going on. All right, get that that box out of the way before I do something to damage that box, which I really don't want to do. Because that box is absolutely gorgeous. So I'm gonna put that thing up somewhere and display it. All right, I'm gonna remove this top piece here. Get that out of the way. And there's a shot of the figure there. Now this thing does come with a damn bag on its head. It's like a damn hostage. But we'll get that thing off there. Remove the plastic off these hands. It's probably going, shit, I just pulled his fucking hand off. Shit. Hold on. Take two. Yeah, guys, you know how it goes sometimes with me with these damn unboxing videos. Yeah, I just tore fucking Sylvester Stallone's hand off. But it looks like it just pops in and out. I mean, you see the replacement hands there. So let me get this hand put back on, guys, and I'll cut back to the camera here. All right, I'm back, guys. His hand is back on and it is healed. All right, so I'm gonna get this thing out of the way. Actually, first what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna share everything that comes with this thing. We're going to slide this box out of the way here. All right, first thing you get is you get his sleeping bag, knapsack, whatever you want to call it, and you can look at the detail in this thing. You got the stains on it. You got the Velcro straps right there. This thing was made to kind of sling over his shoulder. You can display this with the figure if you like. It's actually has a working zipper on it right there. So it's very detailed, guys. The detail in this thing is pretty amazing. You can see all the dirty stains and stuff on there. It's actually pretty impressive. I'll get over to the side. Now this here is going to be the actual base stand that he stands on. It comes with this piece here that actually goes into the hole there like that, and the figure is actually mounted on this thing here to hold him in place. So this thing is going to look absolutely fantastic on the shelf, guys. I can't wait to get this thing up. But I'm going to take this out. Well, I guess I'm not going to leave it in. I'll show y'all. This here is actually, I mean, this is hardcore. This is kind of heavy. Very well made, guys. And it looks like you have a, this is like a shot of like the asphalt, like part of a manhole cover there. Very well detailed. All right. So we're going to go over to the side. And the other thing you get in this, it's really cool looking at this thing here. If I can get this out of the box here. Is of course you got to have his Rambo knife there. This thing is really detailed. You know, you got a pretty good point on the end. It's all plastic, of course. And really, I don't want to lose this thing, but I will show y'all. The end of this thing does actually pop off. And I don't know if that's going to show up in the camera or not, but it actually has a compass in the end of it. So there's actually a hand, one of those hands you can attach, whatever, they'll hold the compass, and it's kind of, you can show him actually looking at the compass. So just really good detail in this thing, guys. So it's really cool looking knife. Anybody that's familiar with the Rambo movies knows that this knife is a really big part of the character. And I think they did a really great job with it. Lay that to the side so I don't lose it. And you also get, and this is going to be too tiny for y'all to see, but I'll try to do the best I can here. You also get some dog tags. And I'll get as close as I can. Maybe it'll focus in. Like I'm using my overhead camera here. But if you get on here really close and look, they actually have Rambo's name on the dog tags. So like the attention to detail in this thing is really, really impressive. And I'm not going to show you every one of these guys, but you do get, different sets of hands. And I'll have to mess around with that a little bit to decide how I want to display this character. I kind of got a few ideas, but I will show you all the final product here in just a minute. And let's see, what else do we have in here? You got some extra joints. I guess, if needed, like I said, I don't really know. And that looks to be everything that comes in the box here. So now for the main star, I will go ahead and try to show y'all the best I can. And once I get this thing displayed, I will try to show it a little bit better. But I'm going to show you the detail on this thing is absolutely amazing. It's almost kind of creepy looking. The head turns, you can pretty much model this thing however you want. The detail on the jacket is very weathered, very dirty and weathered, which is nice. You have the American flag. You have a working zipper on the jacket here, which is kind of cool. And right now he looks like he's dead, got fucking rigor mortis. But supposedly you can bend the arms here or whatever and do all different kind of poses and stuff like that. But the detail even on the hair I mean, all this crap, whatever, is pretty amazing. The belt's got great detail on it. You see here where you can actually place the knife in the holster there. So the detail on this thing is pretty impressive. Pretty impressive. So, you know, there's the, not that I'm trying to play with his ass or anything, but you just see the detail on everything is done pretty well. But once again, I'm going to try to get you guys to see his face detail. It's pretty damn impressive. And you guys, if you get a chance, go out and watch the video. Sylvester Stallone unboxing this thing. He goes into great detail of, you know, what all he went through in order to get this thing made. He said this was the project, you know, years in the making. And I'll tell you, I'm super impressed. Like, you know, I don't collect a lot of these things, like I said, but, you know, Sylvester Stallone is one of my favorites. I do have a Clint Eastwood that's going to be coming real soon. I ordered me a Dirty Harry from Sideshow Collectibles. So I'm excited about that one coming in. Thank you, Tim Talks Talkies, for giving me the heads up on the low stock on that one. So I'm going to try to go crazy on these things. I know it's in my nature to do that. But I'm going to just stick to Sylvester Stallone because I know he has a line. I want to say after they do Cobra, they're going to be doing Rocky IV next, I think. It's going to be one of the Rocky characters, one of the Rocky movies. So I'm pretty sure when it's all said and done, most of his characters will probably be released in this line. So I know for sure I'm going to be collecting all those. But really past that, I don't have a ton of room to collect stuff like this. But when everything's said and done, guys, it should look really cool up on the shelf. But that is the first look, whatever. My first reaction to this thing, and I tell you what, it is creepy. The detail on this thing, it is freaking creepy. So I'm going to go ahead and get this thing put up on the stand and kind of show you how I'm going to get this thing mounted. And I'm going to try my attempt at whatever you want to call the thing. I basically borrowed my wife's Lazy Susan, or Spice Rack. And I'm going to try to stand this thing up on that thing so I can spin it around, make it look all nice and official, and try to show y'all how I plan on posing this thing on the shelf. But guys, y'all let me know down below if you guys have any interest in getting this thing here. If you guys maybe have already got it, just let me know your thoughts on it. Anybody that's like really well versed in, you know, collecting stuff like this, if you think this is a good job, your opinion on it. Yeah, I don't know, guys. I think it looks great. I'm very happy with it. This is a pretty cool purchase. So I'm excited to get this thing up, guys. I'm gonna go ahead and get it up on the thing here, like I said, and I'll be back. Well, that was the unboxing of my new Rambo figure. Hope you guys enjoyed that. I really hope everybody had a very Merry Christmas. Everybody has a really Happy New Year. I'll be back with some more videos very soon. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you next time.